And here we go. The Menahunis will set up on the right, and they will receive, working from right to left. The Kapaa Warriors have put the tee at the 40-yard line. And now they're going to pick the tee up and bring it to the sideline. I don't know if they're going to switch tees or what they're going to do exactly with that. Jason Nomi, who has been doing the kicking, and he did come over to get a replacement tee. Now he'll get the ball from Maxi Moreno, and we'll get set and ready to go. Back to return will be Sean Jardine. On the near sideline, Valen Vea will be setting up on the far side. And again, they will anticipate a short kick coming into the wind. They will wait at the 15-yard line. Nomi checks the Warrior defense, well, the special team for the Warriors. Everybody is ready, and here we go. He's after the ball. It is kicked end over end. Jardine calls for it right at the 15. Fakes the reverse. Takes off for the far sideline to the 25-yard line. He's upended at the 27. Looks like Dustin Garospi making the tackle for the Kapaa Warriors. And Waimea now has the ball at the 29-yard line, 1st and 10 at that spot. Kurt Castro. And in the backfield now for the Waimea Menahunis. Well, no, he'll set up. They're going to switch that. Valen Vea, William Rodriguez wide out to the far side. He had set up in the backfield and now takes a position way wide. One of the ball boys sprinting across the field, so we will hold up for just a moment. Each side on the ball trying to count up the helmets, making sure everybody's got 11 out there. The officials huddled up over the ball, and I don't know why. Menahunis will drop back into their huddle. It'll be 1st and 10. And I'm really not sure. Now the officials looking over in the direction of the Kapaa bench. But I don't know exactly what it is that they're looking at. And I think they may be waiting for part of their crew. And that could be why the ball boy had come sprinting off across the field. Oh, there's one important thing. They need the yardage markers. I mean, why not? And they will get a round of applause, and that shows you a very alert Kapaa crew. And yes, the yardage, the down marker crew was on an extended coffee break. So now we'll set up the chain gang. Got to have the chain gang. Where'd the chain gang go? They must have found one of those halftime tailgate parties. Didn't quite. Now we're ready. Now it's officially a 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Sean Jardine in the backfield. Looks like Robert De La Cruz is lining up as the halfback. Handoff to Jardine. He's got the hole over the left side to the 30. Rudely met by the Warriors and knocked back. A 1-yard gain at most. And yes, that is Robert De La Cruz in the backfield. De La Cruz at 5'6", 192. Valen Vea comes in, De La Cruz goes out. So I guess they were going to find out if Robert was a good blocking back or not. I would just guess that he is, just as an offhand guess. Pro set formation now on 2nd and 9. Handoff. It'll be Vea still on his feet, fighting his way forward to the 34-yard line. He could have been tackled at the 32, but he kept his feet going for another 2 yards. So he'll pick up 4. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Or a short 6, long 5. Let's just put it this way. The Menahunis need to get to the 40-yard line. They break the huddle. The Warriors with that 5-man front. Now they bring the linebackers. A delay. Jardine's got the hole. 1st down at the 40. 45 still on his feet. 50. 45 into Warrior territory. Breaks free. Nobody. It's Bardago in a foot race to the 20. 10. Touchdown Waimea. A 66-yard run. And Sean Jardine is just unstoppable tonight, but what a massive hole. And again, Kaimi Aguiar, the center, just helping out to level people. Roderick Geronimo, Mason Moriguchi, Julius Cesar, Jason Caldera, every one of them did their job. And Jardine finds his way home after 66 yards. He will go for the extra point. It's a high snap, a good set by Ferguson. It's up, it's good. We pause with 10 minutes, 32 seconds left in our third period, just like that. It's now Waimea 28, Kapaa 7. 10.5 minutes to go here in the third period. The Menahunis make short work of that opening kickoff. And really just take it to the Kapaa Warriors. Warriors now with 4 unanswered touchdowns. Need to get it going here in the second half. They wait for the kick. Jardine will drill a line drive over the head and into the end zone. Preston Anchetta waiting at the 5, and maybe that was wind aided. Although the wind is not whipping up like we will see come October, November. There is a bit of a trade wind breeze, and we're glad to have that back with us. But Jardine again, and I guess it just is a testament to the power in his legs. So they bring the ball to the 20-yard line. Buga Aguano will set it up there. Aguano passing for 114 yards in that first half. So that 1,000-yard season could be within his grasp if he maintains this type of a pace. Wants to throw on first down. Salibio coming after him. He'll be sacked. Coming in is Ricky Fernandez from the other side. Salibio had flushed him and froze him, but Ricky Fernandez able to come in from the left side, or Aguano's blind right side, and just drop him for a loss at the 12-yard line. I believe that's the first sack of the ball game for the Menahunis. So it is second down, 18 to go, a loss of 8 on that play, all the way back to the 12-yard line. Aguano with a fake, a little play action, wants to throw. It'll be complete at the 23-yard line. Preston Anchetta with the catch that time. That brings up a 3rd down and 8, a nice 10-yard pickup that time. So the Warriors playing smart football. Not going for all of it, but getting a sizable chunk back. And now it's a manageable 3rd down, and they'll say 7 with a good spot out to the 23-yard line. 3rd and 7 coming up. The receivers, Caspillo, Anchetta, and Bardago to the left side. Kanyali'i in the back. Aguano out of the shotgun. 3 steps back, looks left all the way, fires to the left to Anchetta, diving, and he did make it just short of the first down marker, and a great diving grab for Preston Anchetta. Leaves him 2 yards shy of the first down, though. 4th down and 2 coming up. Oh my, what a fine grab for the senior. Anchetta at 5'11", and used all of his body coming out for that one. Just laid it out. So a 4th down and 3 coming. Receivers split on both sides. Bardago in the backfield. There will be a flag on the play. It'll be encroachment against the defense. An automatic first down for the Warriors. What a break for Kapaa as Waimea lined up in the neutral zone. First down by penalty. Kapaa will take it any way they can. And now Aguano with a little bit more breathing room with a first at the 33. Still in his own territory. Bardago slot right. Anchetta wide to the right. Caspillo wide to the right side. There's a snap into the shotgun formation. Aguano fires it over the middle to Caspillo. Complete at the 39-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4 coming up now. Clock continues to roll at 8.5 minutes. In the third period, again, our score, if you're just joining us, 28-7. Menahunis fell behind 7-0 on a great pass connection to Preston Anchetta from Buga Aguano, but since that point, it has really been all Menahunis. Warriors in a long, long huddle. Stoop Shimagawa, the referee, checking his clock now. They may be close. Overload the left side, triple to the left now. Aguano up under center. Puts a man into motion, takes a snap, they hand off to Kanyali, fighting his way over the line, struggling forward, has the first down as he gets just shy of the 45-yard line, but that's a yard past what he needed to get. Menahuni's brought Bardago into motion, and Bardago was the lead blocker on that play. Trying to follow up behind Alan Tasaka, Robert Kubota, and Ramon Matanza, the middle of that line. First down. Aguano from the shotgun, takes the snap, fires short, tipped ball, it'll be incomplete. Went off a hand at the line of scrimmage. Preston Ancheta had a shot at it at midfield, but so did Charles Ferguson for the Menahunis. 2nd and 10. Still at the 44-yard line. Aguano looking at the sideline for the play to be sent in. Now he'll put it into the huddle. Waimea waits on defense. They will have a 5-man rush, possibly bringing the linebackers. Robert De La Cruz very close behind that line. And now Dawson Bardago will tie his shoes up again. That will get the Warriors at just a few extra moments. Now we're ready to go with the 2nd down and again. Aguano tight under the center. Man into motion to the far side. That'll be Ancheta. Motion on the line. That will get the flag, and everybody will stop that play as blown dead. Right side with a false start for the offensive line. So just as Aguano was going to get aggressive, penalty will push the Warriors back 5 yards, 2nd and 15, and that's a tough one for them. Not unmakeable, however, and with the talents of this junior at quarterback, the Warriors certainly have some offensive potential. Aguano again sets him up, slot to the right. That's Ancheta now into motion to the far sideline. Straight drop back, big deep drop. Aguano hit in the backfield, might have knocked the ball loose. He'll go down, and he still has it. And Aguano, boy, he has really beefed up in his strength. Michael Salibio should have normally just ripped that ball right out of his hands. A huge tomahawk chop right into the right elbow for Aguano, and it did not knock the ball loose. Incidentally, Eric Caspillo is down at midfield for the Kapaa Warriors, and he is being looked at right now. Timeout will be taken on the field. We're going to pause too as they look at Eric Caspillo out there at midfield. We'll be back. 7:18 remaining in our 3rd period. The score here at Fadena Stadium: Waimea 28 and Kapaa 7. Takes a knee, so he appears to be somewhat all right, although a little shaken up on that play. And I'm sure before long he will be into that lineup. The Warriors really like him out there. 3rd and a bunch. 3rd down and 20 yards to go after the sack. Aguano looks to the right, looks left, fires it over to Ancheta. One-on-one, hit at the line of scrimmage. Now trying to get forward over the 40 to the 42-yard line. Nice run after the catch that time for Preston Ancheta, and Robert De La Cruz over to seal him off. 4th down now coming up. It'll be 4th and 12 and a punting time for the Warriors. Randy Villanueva will go back. Valen Vea joining him. Vea will be to the far side. Near side will be Villanueva. Kiko Kaniali appears to be in punting formation. Do you trust him? He will kick it. Nearly blocked. It'll come to Villanueva at the 25. Cuts it up the middle to the 30. Still on his feet at the 35-yard line. Stumbles, breaks free. Hand down at the 40, and now he's down at the 42-yard line. Open field tackle for the Kapaa Warriors. And that was Keith Kitamura that actually was able to bring Randy Villanueva down, and it looked like no one was going to stop him. So exchange of possessions, the Menahunis get it back, and this is where they can become lethal, because not only are they up 28-7, but if they get that punishing ground game going, they will start eating this clock up in a big way. Kurt Castro with his favorite back, Sean Jardine, hit in the backfield, breaks loose, still on his feet, struggling forward, breaks free down the far side, midfield and then some to the 40-yard line, and a first down, Waimea. He was hit and stopped in the backfield, refused to go down, and he picks up a first down and then some. Puts the ball into Warrior territory, down to the 39-yard line. Sean Jardine is just a one-man show here tonight, folks. Well worth the admission price. And I don't think anybody's going to go home early watching this, and I don't care what the score gets to be. 5.5 minutes remaining. Menahunis with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Handoff. Quick little hole there and nothing doing. This time Jardine snowed under at the 39 and a gain of 1. Sean Jardine, who ran for 82 yards, I believe, in that first half. Yes, 82 on 19. Well, he's well over the 100-yard mark now. If he only needed another 18, I believe he got it on just that last play alone. But he has already run up and down this field a 66-yard touchdown run just about 10 minutes ago. No, 5 minutes ago. That's what it was. Another handoff. Quick opener up the hole. Nope, it's going to get closed real quick. Alden Pablo on the carry for the Menahunis. Gains 2. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. The Warriors, and again, they have shown just a very heroic and gutsy defensive performance tonight. But when you're up against 4 touchdowns from Jardine, what can you say? Jardine to the right, Valen Vea to the left in the backfield. Kurt Castro on 3rd and long, takes the snap, pitches to Jardine. It's a sweep to the near sideline, turns the corner, 40, 35, 30, knocked out of bounds, ridden out of bounds at the 34. Or excuse me, and a flag on the playback at the 35-yard line, but ridden out of bounds at the 28-yard line, which is very close to the 1st down marker. Penalty will be against the Menahunis. And the flag was dropped at the 35-yard line. I think they will march the penalty off from that point. They get back 5, 10, and 15, which could be a clip. They'll bring it right back to the 50-yard line. And it is a clip against Waimea, so it'll be 3rd down and 20. Well, actually, it's 3rd and 21. They got to get back to that 29-yard line. So Waimea will dig into their bag of plays. They'll have to dig deep for this one. Castro with a receiver wide on both sides. Pitch to the right over to Jardine. Looking for a receiver. He wants to throw. He's got Pereira. It'll be intercepted by Anchetta at the 20. He'll return it to the 30. Misses a tackle. 35, 40. Midfield run out of bounds. And a flag will go up as he is tackled late. One of the Menahunis had fallen on top of him after he had gone out of bounds and been knocked out of bounds. So the Warriors will get the return and then some. Preston Anchetta, and the ball just slightly overthrown Tyson Pereira. Anchetta playing behind him. And Sean Jardine is running down to the far side. And he is headed for the locker room. Sean Jardine, immediately following that play, ran down the far out-of-bounds sideline around the end zone, and he is headed through the gate and to the Menahunis locker room. The penalty, a 15-yarder, takes it to the 35, where for the Warriors it is a 1st and 10. At the Menahuni 35, this is their best field position in a long time. Aguano overloads the wide side, hands off to Kaniali. Boom, he is banged at the after 3-yard gain. They will stop him at the 32-yard line. Daniel Tafua, I think, just put the smash to him. So it is 2nd down, 6.5 yards to go. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the 3rd period, so quite a bit of time for a passing offense. But they have a tough row to hoe here. Do the Kapaa Warriors. Out of the shotgun. Aguano to throw. Looks to the right. Incomplete. In and out of the hands of Eric Caspillo. And a dangerous pass because it had been deflected up into the air. And there were a couple of Menahunis surrounding the ball. It fell between them. 3rd down now coming up. a 3rd and 6 still out at the 31-yard line. The Menahuni 31. The Warriors break their huddle, overload the right side. This time Aguano wants to come up underneath the center. Takes the snap, straight drop back, little upward pitch over to Kaniali'i, wrapped up immediately. He is dropped. It'll be 4th down and the loss on the play. Daniel Tafua smelled that one. He was all over the play. Helping out also Ricky Fernandez. Fernandez was underneath Tafua, just all over Kaniali'i though on the top. So a quick little pitch up the middle does not work. And 4th down now for the Warriors. They appear to be going for it, although Kaniali'i is in there. This is not exactly pooch punt territory, although it may be. 4th and long, 7 to go at the 32. Aguano again, tight under center. Slot right, wide out both sides. Fake to Kaniali'i, rolling to the right. They want to throw it, and it'll be complete to Caspillo at the 19-yard line. He steps out of bounds. So a 1st down for Kapaa, just inside the 20. And a very alert play for the Warriors. Good call for them, and Caspillo, running a good route, was wide open. From the 19, shotgun formation. Aguano puts 3 receivers to the left. High snap, has a little pressure, throws it over. It'll be incomplete, nearly picked off. The pass was intended at the 11-yard line for Preston Ancheta. Alden Pablo that time had cut just inside of him and nearly picked it off for 6. There was nobody down that far sideline had Alden Pablo been able to take it. And Cheta was almost screened off from that as well. So the Warriors now, 2nd down and 10. Aguano underneath the center this time. Slot right. Fakes again, rolls to the left side. Looking for a man in the end zone. Heaves it over there. It'll be intercepted and tackled in the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll bring it to the 20, and the Menahunis, Randy Villanueva with a big interception in the end zone. So Jardine's got an interception. Villanueva with an interception. And Aguano, you live by the pass, and occasionally you're going to cringe with the pass. Change of possessions, Waimea averts a score that time. And boy, the Warriors really had them reeling at that one. Here's a handoff, diving across the left side and getting up. It'll be Alden Pablo picking up a couple of yards on the play, taking it just short of the 22-yard line. Waimea will try to keep possession of this through the 3rd period with just under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. They were not too fortunate in that department. The last time they had their hands on the ball, they actually gave it up rather quickly. Here they come out of their huddle. Have Vea in the backfield, and now there will be encroachment, and a good strong count will draw the Warriors off. So that'll move their 2nd down marker up 5 yards. Alden Pablo is still in the backfield. And I believe Valen Vea is with him just a few moments ago. Sean Jardine ran off into the Menahuni locker room. I have not seen him come back yet. 2nd down now and 3 to go. Here's the play. Handoff. Pablo, 1st down over the 30-yard line, fighting his way forward. Oh, look at this runner. Woo! Alden Pablo takes it to the 34. Menahunis with just outstanding, and to their credit, those legs, the leg strength they have on the team and those legs that they run with, never really stop going. Valen Vea over to the sideline, so a fresh back in for the Menahunis. That is Puna Rivera. He'll be the halfback. The tail is still Alden Pablo on a 1st and 10. Castro looking at the blitz, and we've got flags, and I believe there may be motion and a false start on the Menahunis. One of the backs was looking at that blitz coming, and it made him flinch. That's all it takes. 5-yard penalty, so that'll move the ball back to the 30-yard line, where it'll be 1st down, 15 to go. Waimea's new 1st down will come when they can pass the 45-yard line. Under a minute to play in the quarter. Slot left, wide out to the left, and they're both way wide. Hand off to Pablo in the backfield, running room around the right corner. Spins, breaks a tackle at the 35-40, across the 40 to the 42, knocked out of bounds at the 42 or 43-yard line. Alden Pablo, and where did he come from? He has got both the speed and the punch. Second down, the penalty and then some made up, as it is 2nd down and 3. At the 42-yard line. Menahuni set again. Pablo with the carry, right side. Slant has the first down, dragging a Warrior out of bounds and finally dumped out of bounds at midfield. So it'll be a first down for Waimea at the 50. And here comes Sean Jardine running out and around the back way he came, from around behind the goalpost and down the far sideline. Jardine checks in, tells the coach, I'm ready. Things are okie dokie. First down play. They'll come left side. Pablo puts his head down, breaks into Warrior territory down to the 47-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd down and 7 now. And here comes Sean Jardine just that quickly onto the field. Jardine and Alden Pablo did a great job in his absence. Final seconds of this third period. We're going to pause with 3 in the books. The score is Waimea 28 and Kapaa 7. We'll be back. Third down and 4 to go. The Menahuni's come to the line of scrimmage here in KIF football, Friday night football on Kauai Sports Leader from Elieli, 720 KUAI. There's a snap and another handoff. Jardine falls forward to the 41-yard line. Just his forward body stretch will pick up 3 yards. And it'll be a 4th down and 1 yard to go for Waimea. Tomorrow we've got a great rainbow football game coming at you. Tune in about 7:45 and we'll hear what, or rather 7:36, and we'll hear what Coach Fred Van Oppen has to say. And then just shortly after 8 a.m., the kickoff from Laramie, Wyoming, and the Cowboys against the Rainbows. 4th and 1, they're going for it. Jardine has the first down as he fights his way to the 38-yard line. Another reminder, too, we'll have more KIF football action coming to you from right here at Vadina Stadium next Friday night. The Warriors and the Red Raiders. It'll be the Red Raiders home opener as they will host these very rejuvenated and very exciting Kapaa Warriors. Menahunis, after taking on the first 2 games of this season, will have an off week. Here in the 4th quarter, Waimea on the drive again. They set their line. Here's the snap, the handoff. Alden Pablo on the carry. Gets a couple of tough yards off the left side. Following through Aguiar, Roderick Geronimo, and Jason Caldera setting the blocks for him. Picking up a long 1, 2nd down and 9 to go here. No, the Red Raiders are in attendance tonight, taking a lot of notes. And they will have their hands full in practice next week trying to get ready for the Warriors. 2nd and long now. Castro with the snap. Hands off. Quick opener. That's Puna Rivera. He's got the first down, still on his feet. 20. Oh, and he is tackled by Ancheta at the 15-yard line. Preston with a one-arm tackle. At the 15-yard line. Puna Rivera falling forward to the 14, and now there's a flag thrown after the play, and it'll be against the Kapaa Warriors. It'll be unsportsmanlike conduct against Kapaa. Something was said following the play, and that got the flag to go up. And that really is not what the Warriors needed, because now that gives the Menahunis a decided advantage, in that it takes the ball down to the 7-yard line, where it is a 1st down and 5. Well, actually less than that. Looks more like about a 1st down and 3. Quick little toss on a slant in, and touchdown Waimea. in at quarterback, Kurt Castro, as he makes a nice little completion to William Rodriguez. A 7-yard pass. Charles Ferguson will hold, and we'll have a new kicker. That should be Gerald Hurd. And I will check it after the kick. It's up. It's good, and Gerald Hurd does the job. We're going to pause. 10:03 left in this ball game. It's now Waimea 35 and Kapaa 7. After that extra point that he was successful on. And Cheta and Caspillo back. Caspillo in the middle of the field. He'll play center field looking for the kick. It'll be short and fielded by the Warriors way upfield at the 38-yard line and wrapped up and ridden down. Making the tackle, Keali'i Aguiar. And I'm not altogether sure, but that may have been Ramon Matanza, or was it? Not really sure who had the ball. You want to check the game film on that. And speaking of game film, we want to say to Martin Vanderpool down there on the Big Island, and a flag now thrown, and I believe Manahuni's on the field. Too many men on the field, or an illegal substitution on defense. It was an illegal substitution. Want to say hi to one of our cameramen, Martin Vanderpool, down there on the Big Island, taking a vacation, squaring some things away, having some fun, watching the volcano, seeing the island grow, and it grows slow. So first down for the Warriors. We got DJ up here in the box shooting the pictures. Quick little throw, and it'll be an incompletion intended for Dawson Bardago. That time Aguano just very quick to try to unload that ball with some pressure coming after him. So second down and 5. Still taking advantage of that penalty. Raider faithful in a frenzy as Aguano works out of the shotgun. Triple left for him. Second and 5. Aguano from deep in the pocket heaves it long distance, incomplete, intended for Bardago. Bardago will have to take the long road back, and he was really into triple coverage. Valen Vea, Alden Pablo, and Charles Ferguson covering him on about a 15-yard or 20-yard route. Clock stops with the incompletion and 9 minutes 45 seconds left in this ball game. Warriors, despite the scoreboard, have played an outstanding game. Menahunis, likewise, rising to the occasion. Little fake to Kaniali'i, another quick throw, and they'll have it complete to Eric Caspillo for the first down and into Menahuni territory at the 47-yard line. Caspillo, the new favorite target. And it seems like in every game, somebody will pop up and be that target. And it shows you how many weapons that the Kapaa Warriors have. Buga Aguano able to find them on the run. So first and 10 for the Warriors at the Waimea 47-yard line, ball to the near hash mark. Warriors break their huddle, take to the wide side. Quarterback up under center. Here's the snap. Aguano 3 steps back, looks to the right, fires it, and it'll be incomplete, nearly picked off. That time Ancheta trying to clear everybody out for Caspillo, and he just couldn't get to the ball. Second down after the incompletion. Second and 10, still at the Menahuni 47-yard line. Warriors with an extended huddle. Here we go. Caspillo will keep an eye on him to the far side. Ancheta to the near side. Bardago with the shotgun slot to the right. Aguano takes it, heaves it way deep down the left side. Ancheta trying to race into the corner, can't catch up to it. Incompletion brings a third down. Aguano that time just heaved it deep down the field, hoping that Ancheta was able to race over to it. So a third down play coming up. And again, the Warriors will try to bring at least a 10-yard play out of their playbook. Bardago, Ancheta to the right, Caspillo to the left. Kaniali'i in the backfield. Aguano fakes to Kaniali'i, rolls to the right, looks for Ancheta, tries to wave him deep, lofts it towards the sideline. It'll be complete inside the 20-yard line. And Aguano, what a job Buga did, just directing his receiver down the field. Preston Ancheta laid out flat on his back, out of bounds, and I believe the officials will stop the clock and they will call for some help. Ancheta, and he had made the first down distance. Aguano was looking for more, despite the excessive defensive coverage. And he should, as he gets a little closer to the Warrior bench, get a pretty good round of applause over here, as he comes back still in search of the sideline, and he will walk very carefully all the way across. Head coach Dawson Carvalho going to escort him. We're ready. 1st and 10. The Warriors trying to answer here with a score of their own. Triple to the left. Man into the motion. They'll hand off to Kaniali'i, stuffed at the line of scrimmage, still on his feet, fights his way forward for a couple, maybe three. Sai Tamura has gone in as the third receiver. And I believe we're going to have a cramp now and another injury timeout. Yes, Ancheta is out there. So Anthony Iloretta will be the running back. Standard triple threat to the left for Buga Aguano. Caspillo into motion to the far right side. Aguano drops back, looking to the left, rolls to the left, heaves it towards the end zone to Bardago. Tipped at the goal line by Alden Pablo, incomplete. Pablo using every bit of his body to stretch it out. And that's 5'4" of himself. Just got some fingertips on the ball to knock it loose. So he interrupts the play. It'll be 3rd down and 8. Kapaa Warriors still trying to get it in. Here comes 3rd and 8 from the 17-yard line. Aguano fakes to Iloretta, rolls to the left, fires to the end zone, incomplete at the 4-yard line, intended for Eric Caspillo. Caspillo in double coverage that time. And if a reception had been made, it would have been enough for a 1st and goal, but it brings up a 4th down and 8. The Warriors not really thinking 3 at this point. They need 7. Aguano near the sideline, able to talk with Sean Aguano, and they're going to take a timeout. We're going to pause right along with the Kapaa Warriors as they use one. 8:19 left in this ball game. It's Waimea 35. Kapaa knocking on the door. They've got 7. Sean Aguano still with his offensive unit on a knee. Now they break off the knee, and Sean will come back to the sideline. We'll see what he comes in with on a 4th down. 8 yards to go. The ball at the far hash mark at the 17-yard line. Iloretta still in the backfield. Ancheta to the right. Here's the quick snap. Fake to Iloretta, rolling to the left side with some time. Now some pressure as it breaks down. They throw to the end zone to Ancheta, incomplete. Ancheta sneaking from the right to the left side, had come the entire distance of the field across into the corner, and the pass, a bullet from Buga Aguano. They will turn it over with the incompletion. It'll be the Warrior ball. So Waimea takes over. They've got 8 minutes remaining in this ball game and a 35-7 lead to protect, but they need to move it out of there. Warriors on many occasions have risen on defense. And now a flag is on the play. Flag thrown deep in the secondary of the defense for the Kapaa Warriors. And I believe there may have been 12 men on the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So a 5-yard penalty. Second time, and we've seen it happen now on the night. And that's once against each of the teams participating in our contest. So 1st and 5 for the Menahunis. That's a rather big break for them. Motion all over the line. So that'll be 5 yards back, still first down. So it'll be 1st and 10, and we'll act like nothing happened. Illegal procedure against Waimea. That penalty, as a slight mist appears to be falling out of our late night sky here. And that probably will only make things kind of sticky. There's the snap. Handoff to Jardine, protecting the ball. Cuts back at the 20-yard line, and down he goes after a gain of about 5 or 3 on the play. 3 to 5. Somewhere in there. Let's call it 4. I guess that's between 3 and 5, so it'll be 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Brandon Passion into the ball game. Senior brings the play with him. And a new quarterback is Justin Ganadin, calling the signals for the Menahunis. Ganadin drops the snap, and I believe he'll be able to fall on top of it to bring up a 3rd down. Those missed exchanges quite often happen when you replace your signal caller. Howard Yokotaki right there on top of the play for the Kapaa Warriors. About 7:20 left in this ball game. 3rd down and 7 to go. The ball at the 20-yard line. Ganadin ready. Pro set formation. Pitches to Jardine now to the far side, trying to get to the corner. Hitting the backfield, and they will already blow it dead, as I believe he stepped out of bounds at the 20-yard line. That makes it a 4th down. Punting time. The Warriors will get it back with some good field position. They should be able to field it at midfield or less. And Jardine did not even get to the 20. They will mark the ball at the 18-yard line. So 4th down, 9 yards to go with a loss on that play. Jardine will be punting. Preston Ancheta, Eric Caspillo back to return. Caspillo at the 42. High snap into the end zone. It goes out. It'll be a safety. And 2 points for the Kapaa Warriors. And the Menahunis will punt anyway from the 20-yard line. So at the 6:47 mark, a bad snap. And it is now 35-9. Warriors picking up a couple of extra points. The Warriors counting a man. They're a man short, so they'll get another body out there. Should be a free kick, and yes, now the Menahunis will spread out at the 20. And the Warriors will break the huddle and spread out across the field. Caspillo, Bardago, Ancheta, all just about the 30-yard line. Caspillo now comes up short to the 36. Bardago at the 30, Ancheta at the 34. And a short punt. Caspillo takes it on the run at the 45-yard line to the 50. Back to the Menahuni 45, fighting through the pile to the 44. And that's where the Warriors will begin their play with 6 minutes and 42 seconds left in this ball game. So Buga Aguano, probably the shortest distance he will be required to travel tonight. Starts at the Menahuni 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. He'll play it under center, put his receivers, the 3 of them, wide to the right side. Handoff to Kaniali'i out of the backfield. Struggles forward, close to the 40 and a 4-yard gain. May have been stopped just short at the 41. So it'll be a 3-yard gain and a 2nd down and 7 to go for Kapaa. This drive is for pride for the Warriors. Aguano looks at the defense, checks his receivers, fakes to Kaniali'i, pitches to Bardago. Bardago will have the 1st down, still on his feet to the 30, down the far sideline, inside the 25, spins around close to the 20-yard line, and a flag will go up late. Penalty called well after the play was dead. And that time the Warriors with the option. And a good pitch to Dawson Bardago. Great running for the senior. The officials discussing it way on the far sideline, out of bounds, and that's where the infraction occurred. Keep an eye on Maxi Moreno, Leo Raposo, as they point to the Menahunis and explain to Stoop Shimagawa, our referee tonight. Stoop still listening to the call on the field. And here we go. It'll be a personal foul against the Waimea Menahunis. And they will also call one on the Kapaa Warriors. If I see that right, they pointed first to the Menahunis. Now they are all pointing to the Menahunis. And we will see, we'll just let them march it off. And we'll find out where the ball goes. Often they move it out and move it back. Right now they will count off 15 yards, or 10 yards actually, half the distance, or something like that. They take it down to the 11-yard line, pick the ball up and bring it back. To the 26-yard line. And unsportsmanlike called against each team. The ball and the Warriors, it'll be the Warrior possession. 1st down, 10 to go from the 26-yard line. Quarterback keeper, Aguano, swallowed up at the 25-yard line, and he is dropped there. Dangerous call at this point of the ball game for the quarterback. 2nd down, gain of 1 yard on the play, so that's a 2nd and 9. The clock and the Menahunis, the adversary at this point of the ball game for the Kapaa Warriors. Trailing by 26 points. And Cheta now will set up to the right side. Aguano drops back into the shotgun formation on 2nd and long. Straight drop back. Aguano looks for his receiver, points to him, heaves it into double coverage, knocked down. Alden Pablo again with a hand on the ball. Aguano throwing it into triple coverage intended for Dawson Bardago at the 5-yard line. Alden Pablo had that play read very well. Really able to sit on top of it. So 3rd down, 9 yards to go. 5:16 left in this ball game. Aguano tight under center, overloads the right side. Fakes to Kaniali'i, looks to the left, no, it looks to the 2nd man, that's Bardago, coughs it up, loose ball, picked up by the Menahunis, and down inside the 5-yard line, it should be Waimea's ball. It was a great catch for Dawson Bardago, but he took a whale of a hit inside the 10-yard line. The ball popped loose, recovered by Waimea. They headed for the wrong direction, but they'll take the ball anyway. Change of possessions. And now there's a flag on the play that I can see back at the 32-yard line. They'll bring it all the way back, and that may nullify the play and give the ball back to the Kapaa Warriors. And now the Warrior fans beginning to exit Vidina Stadium. They will head for the aisles, the tunnels. Well, that's an intentional grounding call. I don't know how that could have been. Is that what it is? Roughing the passer? Yes. Didn't catch that one, but it'll be roughing the passer. And a first down for the Kapaa Warriors. Now that may get some of their fans to stop just short of the exit gate, as it'll be the Warrior ball. First down, 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Aguano catching the Menahunis with the wrong team on the field. And now a timeout will be taken by Waimea. We're going to pause. 5:07 left in the ball game. It's Menahunis 35, the Warriors 9. We're back on a Friday night, KIF football. Brought to you here on KUAI with 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. 35-9 the score. Warriors with the ball trying to add to that 9. Buga Aguano to work out of the shotgun. Kiko Kaniali'i to his right side to protect him. 3 receivers to the right into motion with the snap. Some time. They'll heave to Ancheta. He's got a complete, dives in, and it's a touchdown. He caught it at the 2 and picked up the